Dude, what I'm always like I think I sort of know the answer, but it's hard to stick on the tortoise, is trend catchers. For example, people who, when trends happen, things happen, they jump on the trend and they capitalize on it and they make tons of money and they wait for the next trend. For example, like people jumping on stocks. For example, the guy I was talking about on the podcast, like he trades stocks. He bought watches. He did e-commerce. He worked with influencers. He had clothing brands. He had all these different things, and it was just like capitalizing on so many trends. And he's been able to do pretty well off doing so. And everyone's talking about stocks, and everyone's talking about jumping on things early, buying stocks. Should I do all these things? Then when I really take a look at what the people at the top are doing, like Jeff Bezos isn't capitalizing on COVID. Elon Musk did nothing during COVID. He didn't buy a ton of shares, because you have limited bandwidth. And if you just focus on one thing, like Jeff Bezos, you just focus on books for the longest time. He just focused on just selling books. And only recently has he popped off in the past 5 years and everyone knows who he is. But before then, it was like an exponential curve. That long period was just him focused on Amazon and selling books. And people can sort of the normal trend is up, down, up, down, up, down. And you can do that by following trends. And you become like Warren Buffett, you become like all those rich Robert Kiyosaki, all these billionaires by the age of 80. But if you really want to kill at a young age, you have to go the slow route and just watch everyone accelerate you. But then know that when you're 40, you're just out thing. So even though I know this, it's so hard though to stick to.
It's crazy. We've come full circle. We literally started off by talking about the tortoise and the hare story, and then now we're literally back on it. It's crazy to think. It is important to be able to watch trends, because in any business that you operate in, you'd be extremely negligent to not understand what's going on around you, right? But like you said, being able to focus on your product and giving you 110% into what you're doing, when you play that slow game, like you said, 5 to 10 years ago, if you told anyone Jeff Bezos is going to be the richest, a trillionaire by, I think it was 2030 or something, everyone would be shut up, bro, just shut up. That trend, that amazing rise that he's been on, it's ridiculous, isn't it? No one would have picked it. No one.